Hello friends, in this lecture we shall discuss Red Clause Letter of Credit. First of all, what is Letter of Credit or LC? Friends, LC is an undertaking, a promise of buyer's bank, and this promise is on behalf of buyer. This promise is in favor of seller. The promise is for making payment to seller on presentation of certain documents which are mentioned in the LC. Friends, here we have a party called buyer. In LC, buyer is called applicant. We have other party called seller. So seller is beneficiary. They have a contract between themselves for sale purchase of certain goods or services. Now seller, the beneficiary, he requires assurance of payment, and that assurance of payment is given by buyer's bank called issuing bank by issuing a letter of credit. So letter of credit is an undertaking of buyer's bank. This is buyer's bank called issuing bank. And this undertaking is on behalf of buyer in favor of seller. And according to this undertaking, if the beneficiary, the seller, presents those documents which are mentioned in LC, then issuing bank will arrange payment. But what is Red Clause Letter of Credit? So the features of Red Clause Letter of Credit include: number one, it provides for some advance to the beneficiary for manufacture, packing, dispatch and shipment of goods. Under the LC, the seller is to manufacture the goods, he is to ensure proper packing, then a dispatch and shipment of goods. For that he needs some money. If there is some arrangement between buyer and seller that some advance will be made to the seller, to the beneficiary on strength of LC, then that LC is called a Red Clause Letter of Credit. So Red Clause Letter of Credit provides for some advance to the beneficiary for manufacturing, for packing, for dispatching and for shipment of the goods. This advance will be in the local currency of the seller. And here the buyer and seller have some working relationship. So they have some sort of understanding that the seller will be allowed some advance. Advance is allowed by a correspondent bank, which is given authority by the issuing bank. So issuing bank gives authority to its correspondent bank, a nominated bank, that this bank can permit some advance on risk of issuing bank to the beneficiary. So advance is allowed by a correspondent bank, and correspondent bank is given authority by issuing bank to allow this advance. And generally or customarily, this authorization is given in red ink. Hence the name Red Clause LC. Friends, beneficiary is not required to offer any security other than LC. Hence, here the entire risk is of the issuing bank. So this advance is allowed by nominated bank on risk of the issuing bank. In normal circumstances, not in case of Red Clause LC, the nominated bank is exposed to credit risk when it purchases documents under LC. So in a normal LC, the seller presents the documents to nominated bank. it permits that advance. In that case, the credit risk is undertaken by nominated bank. But in case of allowing this advance, this credit risk is undertaken by the issuing bank. Friend, this advance is adjusted out of proceeds of the documents which the beneficiary is to submit to nominated bank later on. So advance allowed here to seller to beneficiary, that will be adjusted out of those documents which will be presented by beneficiary by seller after shipment of the goods. Well friends, the red clause LC helps the beneficiary to have some advance, to have working capital for execution of one particular order, and it is based on an understanding between buyer and seller. Friends, I hope that the contents of this video will benefit you, and thank you for watching the video.